Hey actors, it's Wendy Alane Wright, the Hollywood Talent Manager, and this is going to be a really helpful video. I'm telling you, I'm going to give you the top 10 mistakes that actors make in their demo reels. Now, I know these by like the back of my hand, but I wrote them down just to make sure I stay on track and I don't ramble and just give you the facts, Jack. So here we go. Number 1, top 10 mistakes that actors make. We look at your demo reel and we see your side profile, and you're doing the scene like this. This will not get you auditions. This will not get you an agent or manager. That doesn't work at all. Don't do it. Number 2, bad sound. When your sound is bad, that just ruins whatever performance that you just did. I mean, imagine when you go to a movie theater and you're watching the movie and then you can't hear anything. That fucks up the whole experience. So make sure your sound is good. That means have a good mic. Make sure that's, because a lot of times we listen to a demo reel and we turn it all the way up and we still can't hear it. Also, you don't want your reader to be much louder than you. So don't put your reader right next to the phone. Put them over here and get a directional mic. Sometimes that can really help you. Just plug it into your iPhone, a directional mic. That's number 2, bad sound. Number 3, bad lighting. Bad lighting. When we look at your reel, you may have done an incredible performance, but if it's in the dark, it is absolutely useless to us as managers or agents or casting directors, because we have to see your eyes. We have to see your eyes, or it's useless. So if your head is down, if you're looking to the side, if the lighting isn't good, we can't use that footage. And you can't hang on to that footage because you're proud of the project. You booked it, put it on your resume. Doesn't need to go on your demo reel, okay? Number 4, shots that are off in the distance. We don't need this on a demo reel. You walking across a park in the distance, that is a waste of time. Nobody's going to cast an actor based on that. Like I said again, we need to see your eyes. We don't need to see you walking upstairs, walking downstairs, walking across a park. None of that. Nothing in the distance. I saw, what did I see? I saw somebody's clips the other day. They were 2 actors sitting at a desk really far away. And that's called an establishing shot, right? It's fine for use in the movie, but it's not what we use on demo reels, right? Or acting clips, because we're seeing the profile of 2 actors. It's too far away to make connection with the actor, and we can't see the eyes. So while it makes sense if you're watching a 90-minute movie, it makes 0 sense in a 30-second acting clip or a demo reel. Get it? Don't do it. Number 4, boring dialogue. What? I'm telling you, one of the biggest mistakes I see in actors' demo reels is the material is just so boring. When you're creating your own self-tape clips, and you're looking for scenes, don't pick the scenes that are boring. Pick the part that's the most exciting, most interesting, and has the most conflict or the most humor. Acting is the heightened elevation of reality. Heightened. It's like the most drama, the most comedy. That's what we want to see. There are scenes where it's filler, like people walking. So did you get a sandwich? No, I didn't get it. Because they're walking to the scene where there's going to be a big blowout between the characters. Skip the sandwich conversation and let's get to the blowout. That's what's interesting, okay? Your work has to be captivating. If it's boring, people are going to turn you off. Number 6, no stakes. No stakes. No stakes in your scenes. That's a big mistake on demo reels. And what does that mean, no stakes? If you are asking someone, did you see my wife? And you don't really have a reason why you're saying that. That means there's no stakes. There's no stakes. So, did you see my wife? Doesn't have any stakes. But if you add stakes to it, then this is what you do. You want to know if they've seen your wife, because for one, she's been missing since yesterday. You've left messages on her. This is the backstory you create. You've left messages on her voicemail. She never ignores messages. Nobody picked your daughter up at school. You had to get a call from the teacher to find out and go pick her up. So her mother didn't show up to pick her daughter up. Her mother doesn't answer her calls or voicemails. That's not usual, and it's been a day. This is stakes. Now when you ask, my God, did you see my wife? It's panic, because where the hell is she? right? That's called giving the line stakes, giving the scene stakes, giving it such an extreme reason why you're asking the question. It causes urgency, it causes crazy, seriousness, intensity. And without that, this line is, did you see my wife? That's boring. So in your acting classes, you need to always be figuring out how to create stakes in your scene. And a lot of times it won't be in the script. If they've given you 5 lines to learn, you have to create, invent, make up, visualize your own stakes. When you do the audition, they might say, well, that was great, but let's try this. But the fact that you brought stakes to it is what's going to impress them. Even if the reasons are not what is in the script, the fact that you brought stakes is why you're going to stand out. Okay? Next, number 7, you don't need montages in the beginning of your demo reel or acting clips. You don't need a picture of you with your name. You don't need scenes from stuff you've done. Casting directors look at a demo reel for 10 seconds. They might look at 10 seconds, skip to another scene, a couple seconds, skip to another scene. That's it. You don't have time to waste with a picture of you and your name. No. That could waste 4 seconds. Remember, they're only looking at 10. So you got to just cut right to, and this might be actually one of the other things. Yes. Let me keep going in order so we'll stay on track. It should start on you speaking, okay? Start on you speaking, skip the montage. Number 9. We're at 9 already? Putting competitive actors in your scene with you. Big mistake. What does that mean? You know what? I've got 13, not 9, not 10 mistakes. I got 13. I just kept going. Okay. Number 9. Don't put your competitors in your scene with you. What does that mean, Wendy? Well, let's say you're an Asian woman in your 20s. Don't give us a scene with 2 Asian women in your 20s because that's the same age range. That's your same category, and now you just put your competition in your demo reel. That's like a Mercedes commercial putting a Hyundai in the same commercial with them. No. Mercedes is Mercedes, and that should be the only car we see in that commercial. Hyundai is Hyundai. That should be the only car in that commercial. And your demo reel is your commercial as an actor, and you should be the only type of you in that scene. So 2 black men, same age, no. 2 white women with blonde hair, no. Look for opposites, black and white, Asian and white, male and female, young and old. You need contrast, okay. Number 9, giving the other actor the best part in your demo reel. Giving them a better part than yours. Listen, your demo reel is your calling card. It is supposed to be your commercial. It's supposed to be your best presentation of your acting work, and it should not be cutting to another actor all the time. Them, and you're not even on the screen. Them, and they're still on the screen, and where are you? One of the things I say at HWC all the time when I'm looking at a new actor's demo reel, I stop it and there's always someone else on the screen instead of the actor who I'm looking at. And I pause it and I go, who's on the screen? And it's the other actor. And they go, the other actor. And I say, right, where are you? Well, I'm not on the screen. Then who are they looking at? They're looking at the other actor. Why are they looking at the other actor? It's your demo reel. They should only be looking at you, right? Maybe you cut for a second to the other person, but you can't keep cutting and keep cutting. You have the right and the ability to edit your demo reel and cut out certain lines. We don't need the whole story in a demo reel. Actually, I'll just get to that. That's number 12. Let me skip down. Number 10. 10, big mistake that actors make in demo reels, okay? Putting multiple scenes of the same character. Once we've seen a character from one of your projects, we've seen it. We don't need to see it again in this scene and that scene. Yeah, but she's angry in this scene, and she's sad in this scene. When we've seen the character once, move on to the next project. We don't need to see multiple scenes from the same character. Okay, number 11. Big mistake, don't do it in your demo reels. Unnecessary use of props. What do I mean? Well, in the movie, the tension is being built. The actor walks in the door and we see the hand on the doorknob as he closes it, his feet walking across the floor. We don't need to see any of that, okay? We need to see your eyes. Speaking your lines, that's it. Not the cup, not the cabinet, not what's inside the refrigerator, not hanging your jacket up. We don't need to see any of that. This is a demo reel that should highlight your best acting, not all the props and the set and anything like that, okay? Number 12. Don't try to tell a story with your demo reel. The movie, when we go to the movie, we sit down, we watch a 90-minute, 2-hour movie. That's when we tell a story. And we see people walking here and there and props and all kinds of other stuff. But in your demo reel, it needs to be 30-second clips that get right to the point, right on you speaking in the most heightened moments of a scene. That's it. You don't need to it doesn't need to make sense. Well, I needed the other actor to say this so that this made sense. No, you don't. No, you don't. The movie, it will make sense in the movie. In your clip, we just need to see you do your best work. If the other actor has 6 lines, you don't need all 6 lines. You don't have to keep cutting to them just because that's what they're going to do in the movie. You have to edit all of that out. They can say 1 line. Yes, we can cut to their face for 2 seconds, but right back to you. And we don't need to keep cutting to them because you already know why, right? It's not their demo reel. Can you imagine if in their demo reel they kept cutting to you? That's not how we do it, kids. And so hopefully this video is teaching you a lot of things. And if this is really helpful, I hope that you will stop what you're doing and hit the subscribe button and the notifications and like this video, because I'm on a mission to build this channel up and keep giving you the best damn advice I can. And now for the very last one. Do not start your demo reel or your acting clip on the other actor speaking. Big mistake. And you've already I get you by now, you're probably right here with me, right? You probably get this already. Why? It's not their clip. It's not their clip. It's not their scene. It's not their clip. It's not their demo reel. It's who? Yours. Because you need to be the star of your own footage. So don't ever start your reels or your clips on the other actor speaking. Okay, that's the top 13 reasons that actors make mistakes on demo reels. I can give you a whole bunch more, but I think that's enough for you to go and work on your demo reels and do a little editing and clean up some of those mistakes so that you can get some better results and make a better impression on agents and managers and casting directors. And that's my whole intention, is to help you become successful in this business. So hopefully that was helpful. I'll see you in the next video. I love you guys.